Hello everybody, I am Sana. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee for inviting me to participate with my presentation, which is about Monte Carlo study of magnetic and thermodynamic properties of graphene-like materials. I start my presentation by introducing the outline. Firstly, I will introduce the context of the talk and its focus. Then, I will present the magnetic properties of pure zigzag graphene nanoribbons. Therefore, I will explain in detail the effects of impurities in zigzag graphene nanoribbons. After, I will display the compensation behavior of graphene-like materials. Finally, I will conclude this talk with our main finding and open research questions. Since the evolution of graphene, a lot of related b-dimensional nanostructures are now in focus of current research. Because of their pertinent properties, these materials have gained great importance in several applications. There are two principal groups of b-dimensional systems which can be obtained using the same techniques developed for production of graphene. The first group, graphene-based materials, include b-dimensional systems that can be produced by functionalization of graphene, such as graphene, graphene, and graphene. The second group is graphene-like materials, contain more complex single-layer thick structures, namely transition metal dechalcogenes. So, motivated by the importance of graphene and related material graphene in the several applications, we have studied the magnetic phase transition in pure zigzag graphene nanoribbons. So, in the present work, we consider infinitely long one-dimensional graphene nanoribbons with zigzag edge. The system is periodic only along x direction. The system is described by the following Hamiltonian, and by means of Monte Carlo simulations for the Eisen model described above, we calculate the magnetic susceptibility and the specific height of system by the following equation. So we start by plotting the critical temperatures as a function nanoribbon width parameters. So in this figure, we can see clearly that the critical temperature decreases to minimize and stabilize in its minimal value for NZ ranging from 32 to 100. However, when NZ vary in the large interval from 100 to 4000, we have found that the critical temperature increases as the nanoribbon width parameter increases. The obtained result reveals that the evolution of critical temperature has a different behavior compared to the previous cases where width parameter takes integer value in the interval 3-100. So in order to analyze the Monte Carlo simulation and calculation of size effects on critical temperature, we have carried out an analytic calculation with main field theory. For the Eisen Hamiltonian, the jet free energy per size is given by the following equation, where the effective field and the free energy are given by the following equations, and the average value is given by this by this equation. So after the calculation by mean field theory, we have found that the critical temperatures equal 3G0, where G0 is the exchange, is the parameter exchange between atoms. And in order to investigate the influence of the temperature on the hysteresis behavior of the graphene nanoribbons, a series of hysteresis curves at various values of temperature is plotted in this figure. The curves show hysteresis behavior with loops becoming narrower as the temperature increases. We can also see clearly that the area of the hysteresis loops disappears completely when the temperature approaches its critical value. Now I will present the effect of the impurity on the magnetic properties of zigzag graphene nanoribbons. So in this work we will remove 1, 2 or 3 carbon atoms from A, B, C, D, E, F or G sites along Y direction and substitute them by large magnetic atoms as depicted in this figure, in figures B. So we start by examining the magnetic properties of one magnetic atom substituted in zigzag graphene nanoribbons. So in this figure we plot the Curie temperature as a function of impurity position. One can see that the transition temperature increases monotonically as magnetic dopant draws away from the zigzag edge. Notice that both the value of the variation of critical temperature for impurity inserted in A, B, C or D position are similar to H, G, F or A respectively. This is obvious since AH, B, G, C, F and DE are one-to-one correspondence symmetry configurations. In this figure, we plot the behavior of critical temperatures as a function of magnetic distance between two impurities inserted in zigzag graphene nanoribbons. So in this figure, we can see clearly that the two curves of transition temperature increases with distance and reach their maximum respectively at 7.5 for series 2A that coincide with the AF configuration and at 6 for series 2B that is BF conform. Then they drop. At the same distance, the critical temperature is always higher for series 2B comparing to series 2A owing to age effects. In this figure, we have studied we have plotted the critical temperature as a function, the distance between three impurities three impurities for series 3A. So it is evident that the behavior of critical temperature is owing to magnetic atom position with respect to their nearest edge and their two atoms neighbor. Forming comparison between all the configurations, we plot in this figure the specific heat as a function of temperature for non, mono, bis and the three doped zigzag graphene nanoribbon configurations having maximum value of critical temperature. So it can be seen that as the number of substituted magnetic atoms is decreases in zigzag graphene nanoribbon, the specific heat develops a sharper and cheaper peak centered around the critical temperature that is also decreasing. In this part, we present the Monte Carlo study of magnetic behavior of core-shell nanoribbon graphene-like materials. So, so we study the magnetic behavior of b-dimensional materials, core-shell nanoribbon. In this work, we adopt the hexagonal core surrounded only in x directions by a square shell with an antiferromagnetic interface coupling, and in the presence of external magnetic field and crystal field, the core shell Eisen system is described by the classical Hamiltonian as follows in this equation. So at first we studied the effects of temperature on the total magnetization and its corresponding susceptibility. The total magnetization decreases from its saturation value at low temperature region and vanishes at compensation temperature. At the compensation temperature, the system presents a first order transition due to the jam discontinuity in the magnetic curve. For the temperature higher than compensation temperature, the magnetization increases slowly, taking negative value and stabilizes to a constant magnetization for critical for temperature higher than critical temperature. This behavior is confirmed in the curve of the total susceptibility that exhibits two peaks at compensation and critical temperatures. The first peak, that is very pronounced, occurs at first order phase transition from the ferromagnetic phase to the antiferromagnetic phase. The second peak presents a second order phase transition from the antiferromagnetic phase at low temperature region to the paramagnetic one at high temperature region. So in this part we have examined the effects of intermediate and shell coupling in the compensation in the both compensation and critical temperatures. So in figure A, the compensation temperature increases linearly with intermediate coupling and disappears when intermediate coupling is larger than 1.5, while the critical temperature is horizontal constant line for intermediate coupling equal 0.9, which indicates that the intermediate coupling has no effect on critical temperatures in this region. For higher value of intermediate coupling, the critical temperature has a linearly increasing behavior originating from the effect of intermediate coupling that becomes dominant. And in figure B, we can see clearly that when the shell coupling increases, the critical temperature also increases. This is due to the fact that it's more difficult for the spin lattice to become disordered when there is a strong interaction that tends to keep the shell spin parallel. The same behavior is found for the compensation temperature that increases more rapidly with increase in shell coupling and disappears at shell coupling close to 0.35. And finally, we have presented in this figure the aesthetic properties of our systems for different value of intermediate coupling. So in this figure, the central loop at low intermediate coupling indicates that the behavior of car-shell nanoribbon approaches the ferromagnetic behavior. The two steps appearing in the central loop are due to the different ferromagnetic properties of the core and the shell. For stronger absolute value of the intermediate coupling, one can see that it becomes difficult to align the spins at the core and the shell in the same direction along the applied external magnetic field, and the behavior of the core shell nanoribbon approaches the antiferromagnetic-like behavior. In summary, we have reported the magnetic and hysteretic properties of hexagonal systems by using both Monte Carlo simulation and mean field theory. The analysis of the effect of the system's parameters on the relevant thermodynamic quantities such as the magnetization, the hysteresis loops, the critical temperature and the compensation behavior is given. At first, we determined the critical temperature as a function of the ribbon width. It was also shown that the hysteresis curves change from square to loops for appropriate value of temperature. Then, we have studied the effect of both the number and the position of the points on the magnetic phase transitions of zigzag graphene nanoribbons. We have shown that critical temperature increases with the number of dopants, but for configuration with fixed number of impurities, critical temperature is more sensitive to age. Finally, the conditions for the occurrence of compensation behavior in the ferromagnetic core-shell nanoribbon are given explicitly. The obtained results make hexagonal systems a good candidate for technological applications such as thermo-optical recursion. And thank you very much for your attention.